Everybody, this is a reaction to WWDC 2019.
And welcome to WWDC 2019. I'm excited to share with you this morning how we're going to make tvOS even more entertaining and more personal. We completely redesigned the home screen with full screen previews of the best TV shows and newly released movies. Everyone in the home gets their own up next list, plus personalized recommendations for new shows and movies to enjoy. And it's easy to switch between family members using the all-new Control Center. It works just like you would expect it to do. tvOS also delivers Apple Music. You're going to be able to see lyrics to your favorite songs in sync with the music. Now, Apple Arcade is also going to look amazing on the Apple TV 4K this fall. We're extending support to two of the best and most popular game controllers available. Xbox One X, yes, and PlayStation DualShock 4. Now let's talk about Apple Watch.
Now across all the watch faces, we're introducing taptic chimes. And when enabled, on the hour, you'll feel a silent taptic on your wrist. When the sound is on, you'll hear an audible chime, like this. First, we're bringing more Apple apps to watch. The new Audiobooks app and voice memos and calculator. We're now making it possible to create apps that run independently on the watch, no longer requiring a companion iPhone app. watchOS 6 now enables the streaming audio API. So you can go with just your watch. Now to make it even easier for you to discover these apps, we're excited to bring the App Store to Apple Watch. You can purchase and install an app directly on your watch.
So in watchOS 6, we're introducing activity trends. It'll compare your progress over the last 90 days with the last 365. If the trends show that you're maintaining or improving, you'll see an arrow pointing up, and that's great. Keep doing what you're doing. Let's talk about your hearing health. The new Noise app uses the microphone to detect decibel levels and can notify you if it's reached the level that could impact your hearing over time. If you tap the Noise app, you'll get more detail, and you can use the complication of check, which is to raise the wrist. Now, there's one more new feature in health and fitness, cycle tracking. So in watchOS 6, the cycle tracking app gives you a simple, discrete way to visualize your cycle right on your wrist. You can log key aspects of your period of fertility, including symptoms, and you can be notified when it's about to begin. You can also choose to see the fertile window predictions so you are better informed. And because we wanted to make this available to hundreds of millions of women around the world, cycle tracking is also available without a watch in the Health app in iOS.
iOS 13 is a huge release packed with lots of capabilities, but we know that nothing is more important to our iPhone users.
That last feature, let me show you something. Well, I'm not really going to put this as on the video, but let me Google this. What percentage of iPhone users are women? Probably iPhone users are more likely female and extroverted than what? What's it say? Are more likely female and extroverted than Android users. A study reveals. Well, no shit. Let's see. What else? Come on, fucking slow piece of shit. No. 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 What the? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see what this says. Huh. Okay, people ask, do women buy more iPhones than men? What percent of the world owns an iPhone? Does having an iPhone make you more attractive? Who is smarter, iPhone or Android users? I guarantee you, Android users. Us Android users are smarter. Do women buy more iPhones than men? Women are more likely to own an iPhone than men, while men primarily are the primary customers of Chinese smartphone manufacturer Huawei. New research has found research into how the world's population revealed that between Android and iOS, around 18% of women and 17% of men use Apple's system. Okay. What percent of the world owns iPhone? The current global population is pegged at about 7.4 billion, so around 9.4% of the world's population uses an iPhone. However, only 4.77 billion of total global population is I don't give a shit. Does having an iPhone make you more attractive? Possibly. You are not in the twilight zone. Someone actually has claimed that men who do own an iPhone are found to be more attractive by more women. Okay, that's fucking stupid shit. Besides, according to Simpson, iPhone owners are more likely to save less money than those who have other popular smartphones. Who is smarter, iPhone or Android users? Android users. Congratulations! You're probably smarter than the Android owner. What the fuck? You're probably smarter than the Android owner sitting next to you. A new study conducted by online advertising network found that states with more college graduates tend to also have higher iPhone sales. Alaska, 66%. Montana, Vermont are largest percentage of. We'll piss on iPhone users then. What the fuck? Would you date someone who has an Android? I gotta read this. Well, good luck getting a date with an iPhone user. According to a survey conducted by Match.com, iPhone users are 21 times more likely to judge someone negatively for having an Android phone. Android users are 15 times more likely to judge you negatively for being an iPhone owner. You hear that? Those of us who use Android are less biased. Seriously, what does it matter that the person you're dating, if they have an iPhone or not? Fucking retarded. If that's you, you need help. Let me get back to this video.
And performance. Unlocking with Face ID, now 30% faster. We've changed the way that we're packaging apps on the App Store. You'll see that your downloads are now 50% smaller, and updates 60% smaller. We are bringing dark mode to iOS.
Oh wow.
Look at that. Gorgeous.
Dark mode. Androids have had that for quite a while. Well, some Android phones have had that. Let's continue.
Gorgeous, dark wallpaper and notifications look great. Let's take a look at our widgets. Just awesome. We start with news. Check it out with a gorgeous, dark appearance. And your calendar. Let's take a trip into messages. So you see how your images, your emoji, they all look just fantastic. And some new tricks, because now when you type, you can swipe. Let's take a look at our new share sheet.
You can swipe to type. Who would have thought? The Apple, you're fucking behind on that. Trust me. Hell, I've had that since shit. My Galaxy S3 Mini had that. It's not anything new. Well, not to anyone who has only used the iPhone keyboard. So, Welcome to 2010, everybody who has only used an iPhone keyboard.
Looks awesome in dark mode, but you notice in the middle, sharing suggestions intelligently based on who you share with and who appears in the photos. Your music looks great in dark mode. You go through some of my recent playback. Of course, start playing some music here. And now, for the first time ever, time-synced lyrics. Now, Safari has new options to quickly change text sizing and as per website preferences. Mail gets desktop-class text formatting controls, including support for rich fonts.
I would rather stick with Chrome. Thank you.
And Notes gets this beautiful new gallery view, support for shared folders, and much more. Next, Maps.
You'll notice in the upper right-hand corner, there is a new binoculars button. When I tap that, I get a brand new look around window. Yeah, this is the right place to drop in, so I'm gonna go full screen. With look around,
Apple finally has Street View. Congratulations, Apple. You caught up to Google in that aspect.
I get a gorgeous, high-definition 3D view. But this is my favorite part. Turn your phone and hold on tight.
Wow, it's magic.
Moving you down the street.
Now, for the first time, you can share your location to an app just once and then require it to ask you again next time it wants it. Next, I want to turn to login. We've all seen buttons like this, asking us to use a social account login to get a more personalized experience with an app. And so now we have the solution. It's called Sign In with App. Tap it, and you're authenticated with Face ID on your device, logged in with a new account without revealing any new personal information. So we're introducing something new. It's called
Sign In with Apple is actually pretty slick. But, you know, there's probably always going to be some Android alternative. Well, alternative that's on the Google Play Store. There's always some other method besides Sign In with Apple. So, and the fact that how many apps are going to support that?
called Memoji stickers. We automatically create a sticker pack for you for each of your Memoji. Now, of course, you can use them in messages, but we've also incorporated them right alongside emoji in the system keyboard. I want to turn to camera and photos. You can see at a glance all your settings. What's really cool is we're bringing all of this to video for the first time. You can rotate a video.
I'm so excited to show you guys the new Photos app. As tap down here at the bottom, you can see Days is absolutely beautiful. The clutter of the similar photos is gone. I can just scroll and enjoy now. You can see videos like this time lapse play automatically for me, really bringing my library back to life. So let's head over to Years. So Years gives me a high-level overview of my library. What makes Years really special is that it's dynamic. And Photos knows I go to WW every year. So now it's showing me all of my WWs from the past.
Let's get started with AirPods. First, when you're wearing AirPods, Siri will now be able to read your incoming messages to you as soon as they arrive, and you can instantly respond. Another great new feature is audio sharing. We have all had a time where we wanted to share a movie or a song with a friend. Now you can with just a tap. We are bringing handoff to HomePod. Now, when you walk through the door, just bring your iPhone close to your HomePod to instantly hand off your music, a podcast, or even a phone call. And you can just take it with you when you leave the exact same way.
It's like magic.
Today, we're introducing live radio. So you can ask Siri to play stations from iHeartRadio, TuneIn, and Radio.com. This year, we have our biggest update to CarPlay
What
since the
the
beginning
fuck?
with a CarPlay dashboard. You can now have your music next to your maps, and you still have room for Siri Smart suggestions. And it now works with third-party apps like Pandora and Waze.
You may notice there's been one thing missing from the iOS 13 story, and that's iPad. We're calling it iPad OS, and I'd like to give you a first look. So watch what happens when I swipe over. I can now pin my widgets right on my home screen. We're bringing multi-window capability to apps on iPad. For instance, I have a single note right here in Notes, but what if I want to have two notes side by side? Well, now I can. Now, browsing in files, of course, you have icon view, list view. Well, how about column view? Great for digging through deep file hierarchies. You get a great file preview right here and quick actions for things like rotating document images, making PDFs, and great rich metadata right at the bottom. Now we're also improving the way you can share files. For instance, in iCloud Drive, we now support folder sharing. That's right. You can now plug in a thumb drive. Thumb drives, external disk drives, and SD cards all show up right in the Files app. But now this one's really great too. Sometimes when you're working with a camera, you'd like to import directly into an app like Lightroom, and now you can. We're also bringing a download manager to Safari. So navigating long documents, you can now grab the scroll indicator and jump anywhere in the document instantly. Moving the cursor is easier than ever. Just pick it up and drag it where you want it to go. And selecting text, just put your finger down and drag out a selection. You want to copy or cut? Just a 3-finger pinch to copy, 3-finger spread to plop it right down.
Let's turn to the Mac.
This is the new Mac Pro. So we're using a brand new
Looks like a
Intel Xeon
cheese
processor.
grater.
And it has up to 28 cores, 6 channels of super fast ECC memory in 12 DIMM slots, enabling an incredible 1.5 terabytes of system memory. So we're bringing PCI expansion back to the Mac. Has 8 internal PCI slots. And
When fully configured, that Mac Pro can cost up to $35,000. That's as much as a car. You would need to get insurance on that to make sure nobody steals it. Well, in case in the unfortunate event someone does break in your house, if they find it, they're going to steal it. Watch and see.
now this I/O card has 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, 2 USB-A ports, and an audio jack. And there are also 2 more Thunderbolt 3 ports conveniently located on the top of the system. This includes Adobe, Autodesk, Serif, and Blackmagic, who are all announcing support for the new Mac Pro today. Side Effects, Red, Epic, and Avid are also announcing support today.
It's a 32-inch LCD display with over 20 million pixels. It's a 6K Retina display, and so we call this display the Pro Display XDR.
If you're going to make it 6K Apple, go with 8K instead.
Now, if you look at other systems configured with comparable components, you'll see that they cost around $8,000. The new Mac Pro will start at $59.99. It's going to be available this fall. The Pro Display XDR will be $49.99 for the display itself. The Visa-mounted adapter will be $199, and the Pro stand $999. It's Mac OS Catalina. We begin with iTunes. The future of our iTunes is not one app, but 3. Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, and Apple TV. And now I want to...
Well, no one saw the death of iTunes coming. Oh, wait. Everyone did.
turn to something new. We call it Sidecar. Now you can use your iPad as a second display for your Mac. Now, voice control lets you control your Mac entirely with your voice. We're also bringing it to iOS as well.
Open Maps. Show Grid. Long press at 20. Open App Switcher. 4. Tap Share. Tap Tim. Tap Send.
And next, I want to turn to a new solution that helps you find your Mac should it ever be lost or stolen. It's called Find My. Now, Find My combines Find My iPhone with Find My Friends, and it's now available on the Mac and iOS devices as well. But also, for the first time, we're bringing screen time to the Mac. We've been working on a new project that internally we call Project Catalyst. And it's new technology that lets developers quickly and efficiently create apps for the Mac based on their existing iPad apps. And ARKit is a major update. Now, this is insane. What used to require painstaking compositing by hand can now be done in real time. Motion capture. Just point your camera at a person and we can track in real time.
This is Minecraft Earth.
Let's use motion capture and make the character wave. Try one wave. Try to trigger the double wave. Cool.
And of course, all of this great software will be available for our users in the fall. Thank you.
So we've never seen this before in Logic. I've got 300, 400, 500. We can now have 1,000 audio tracks and 1,000 software instruments in Logic.
$35,000 for a computer. That's insanity. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Holy shit. 21 minutes. And that was a 12-minute video. Did not realize it would be that long. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, give this a thumbs up. Other than that, I will upload whenever I feel like it again. So, see ya.